the lake near my house. Although Berlin is pretty urban, and you definitely get an urban flair. There's lots of green spaces in the city, which I love, and we come to this park a lot. I mean, almost, yeah, every day pretty much, walking the dog or with my son, and there's like a couple of playgrounds on it, and I like these planters here by the cascades. They mix up depending on the season. I think that's really fun. They're always newly decorated. And the cascades are like a pump filtration that pumps the water coming in and out of the lake. So, and of course watching the foliage change through the seasons is really nice. And people lay out, or nobody rows in the lake or swims in it, but we enjoy the parameters of it. So take you along. I love weeping willows and how they, you know, bend down into the water like they're drinking the water. I think that's so pretty. I think sitting under them is fabulous to read. In general, all the shops are closed on Sunday, and so in the parks on Sunday you see a lot of people walking and spending time with their family. So about 90% of the city was bombed in central districts in World War II, and so what you'll see in Berlin a lot of times is a mix of beautiful old buildings that survived, and then ones that were built out of necessity, you know, in the 50s, these kind of prefab ugly structures, but that people needed to live in and that were cheap. So that's an example of like a post-war construction. And then let's try to zoom in here. You can see that older building in the distance. That's like from the turn of the century, well, 1910. This bridge goes under a main road, and the detail on it is pretty fantastic. You see the faces? On the other side of the bridge and the other side of the lake now, which is a bit larger and a little more active. Well, meaning, you know, more people usually. So in the distance you can see a fantastic brunch spot. That's the Stella Boathouse, and they have delicious healthy salads and coffees. And so if we do brunch with friends on Saturday or Sunday, I love going there because I feel like I have so many great options. And then you're right on the lake, and the kids can play, and the play gardens, and the adults can talk, or try to. This little outdoor soccer game going on in the park. A beer garden here on the edge of a playground. I'll just go quickly over the playground because I don't want to film people's kids. Tai Chi. And that area is called Senior Meeting, or Seniorentreff, where seniors can meet and work out. There's like some outdoor exercise equipment. It is used a lot despite no one being there right now, but I see it regularly used. Of course, if you're not a senior you can use it too, but it's meant for elderly. Called a Kleiderspende, which means donations for clothes, which I will be putting some clothes now because they're too big. You can also put shoes in there. They're all over the city, so it makes it really easy.